things have advanced so much. And I think I would have chosen for sure to come out doing classic because it was just definitely more attainable. But I think everyone would agree that
I thought that was, I don't know if there was any significance to that, but Classic Physique, which was won by the German kid, Urs Kalaczynski.
Yes.
That was the last division, which traditionally that's open men. That's what everyone waits for. Do you think there was any significance to that, or was it just a mistake?
I think it was, the rotation. I mean, I think, we had, such a competitive Arnold with that division. I felt that was actually more competitive than the open. And listen, the classic's the hot thing right now. There's no question, and to go on record, we're never going to see professional bodybuilding diminish. I mean, we're still going to have the stars of professional open bodybuilding, but definitely there's a lot of excitement for classic, and, it's still bodybuilding. I mean, these guys now, you see the size, the condition, the poses. I mean, it's definitely a division that holds its own weight. And, I think mixing it up sometimes isn't such a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
And, it was a Boston Pro, but it wasn't just strictly about the men's bodybuilding. I mean, we had the wellness in there and all the divisions pretty much that carried over from the Arnold. So, we saw some great champions on there, and Urs is definitely a future superstar. We're still going to see those open guys, that they're going to do great things come this December at the Olympia.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. If you were 18 years old right now, 2022, and you had all these options, do you think you still would have wanted to be an open bodybuilder, or would classic maybe have appealed to you? Because I remember Bob Paris, Chris Dickerson, you were fans, Barry DeMay, you were fans of the guys with very aesthetic physiques when you were a kid.
Yeah. And speaking from Ron, I mean, listen, today's era, it's hard to say because we're faced with a lot of mass on the open stages, and I became one of those guys. But when I came up, like I said, Bob Paris was the first bodybuilder I followed. I followed Chris Dickerson. There was a lot more aesthetics, meaning the guys weren't necessarily as big because they didn't have, the nutrition, the training equipment for sure. And also they didn't have the financial reward that bodybuilders today, or even in my era, had as far as sponsorship to have a full-time position to be able to eat, sleep, and train. So things have advanced so much. And I think I would have chosen for sure to come out doing classic because it was just definitely more attainable. But I think everyone would agree that if you had the genetics to transition into open, there's still way more opportunity to become Mr. Olympia and win $400,000 and become a huge figurehead and be one of the elite that win. Then, there's only one Sandow trophy.
Yeah.
And that is the men's open bodybuilding.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single